Okay, welcome to this week's segment of Rate My Weiner. This week, we've got Vienna beef franks. They go by Chicago's hot dog. So I'm going to do the most Chicago thing I can possibly think of and throw ketchup on it. Before we get into rating in our different categories, I'm going to show you that today we're using Meyer brand gourmet grillers, Chicago style hot dog buns, casings as I like to call them here. They're poppy seeds on these. I guess that's how they do it on the other side of the lake. So we put these on here for about 12 minutes, right about in line with how long these are normally on the roller. We've got our 5 categories: floppiness, juiciness, inside texture, flavor, and mouthfeel. We'll take 2 dogs. Out of the interest of dog diversity, we're going to go front left, back right. They've all plumped up fairly well on here for the 12 minutes that they were rolling. We're, of course, going to start out with our floppiness test. I'm flopping pretty hard here, and it took a lot to get it to fall apart, so I'm not blaming them for that one. Very stiff dog we have here, and they do break, but again, I'm giving it a lot of exertion there. As much as I want to dislike the Chicago product, we're going to go with, we'll go with a 7 for floppiness. For juiciness, since we've already cracked a couple of these open, I'll take a closer look inside. They're a very stiff dog. It's one of the characteristics you'll see from the Chicago style dogs. Very juicy. I'm getting a lot of juice dribbling off the roller here. You can see inside there. Really juicy on the inside. Oh man, I'm actually excited to give these a taste. As much as I pretend to dislike our visitors from the other side of the lake during the summer, they make a good hot dog over there, even if that's the only thing they have going. Juiciness, we're gonna give it a 9. Now we'll get these put into our Meyer Gourmet Grillers Chicago style hot dog buns. So there's one guy there, there's another guy there. As you can see, they don't quite fill out the entire bun. You'll see in our next segment, Local Dogs, where I make a Chicago style hot dog, that it's probably best it doesn't fill up that entire bun. But for what we're gonna be doing here, as promised, I'm gonna show you a recipe that'll make every Chicago person angry with you. We're gonna start by making a classic dog featuring French's classic yellow mustard. And the ingredient that'll get you thrown out of pretty much any hot dog establishment in the state of Illinois is Heinz tomato ketchup. This isn't just specific to Heinz, this is ketchup in general. And as much as I like to grind people's gears, I'm very happy to liberally apply a whole bunch of Heinz tomato ketchup. And last but not least, an ingredient they don't frown upon in Chicago, Vlasic sweet relish. Oh, we're just about out of sweet relish there. Might have to re-up here soon. So first thing I'm going to do is show you guys this classic dog on this Meyer brand Gourmet Griller Chicago style hot dog casing. You can see here, it looks absolutely delicious, as every one of these classic dogs does. Now I'll get a bite into it, and then we'll start with the last 3 ratings we have here. That's absolutely tasty. But to get our inside texture, flavor, and mouthfeel, we're going to go raw dog here, bare bones. And we'll start by peeling away a little bit of the bun there. The inside texture is almost that of like a smoked sausage. I really like the way that feels on the inside. We're going to give them a 7 as well. Now as far as flavor goes, I'm really enjoying this. So we're going to take another bite. The way the casing holds everything together, and there's just something about the beef franks that we've been trying. There's a little bit of spice to it, a great smoky flavor. These dogs plumped right up and stayed juicy for us the whole time. Flavor, I guess it's just something about the beef dogs. We're going to go with a 10 out of 10 for flavor here. Now mouthfeel, let me go back over to the classic here. I think our friends on the other side of the lake might be onto something. The ketchup definitely detracts from the flavor of this Vienna beef frank, Chicago's hot dog. And the mouthfeel, it's almost like you're sitting in the left field bleachers at Wrigley Field on a hot summer day, back before, in the before times. And you just got your delicious Vienna beef frank for $25 a hot dog right there on the concourse, and you're sitting out in the sun, hammering your whatever overpriced beer you might be drinking there, and just chomping down on one of these dogs from the crunch of the outside casing to the delicious smoky feel of this all beef frank on the inside. We're going 10 out of 10 on mouthfeel on this. This is a classic summer hot dog right here, and I'm glad to be eating it in front of you guys. I'll get this score averaged out. You'll see it right here in the middle of your screen. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we have our second installment of Local Dogs.